Let's look at California Congressman Darrell Issa about the trade stuff, everything that's going on in politics, you name it. Congressman, it's always good to have you. Thank you for taking the time.
Neil, thanks for having me on. And if I can play off of what you just teed up, I think for the American people, that it's hard to understand that you can have both gaining and losing jobs unless you understand that the market distortion, the fact is you couldn't compete against aluminum being dumped into our country below its fair price, which is what the study found that led to that tariff, and at the same time realize that a nail production or some other industry might have built its production around low-cost, below-cost steel. But that's for real what we're dealing with. And so there's going to be market distortions. The goal, though, is to have other countries sell their products not by dumping them and America competing fairly.
But that might not be the result, right? I mean, when we see tariffs imposed on an industry in response to tariffs imposed on an industry and back and forth in the tit for tat, it gets out of control, right? All of a sudden, to save aluminum or steel, we have adversely impacted scores of other businesses. So how can that be a net good?
Well, Neil, all wars end. The question isn't war.
Well, we've been waiting for this one to end.
Well,
right?
This has been pretty short so far, but the fact is that war ends in peace. The question is, what are peace? In the case of trade, it's will we have a real reform to a distorted system, including the WTO system? Will we, in fact, for example, where the president said, look, I'll drop my 2.5% historic tariff on cars if Europe will drop its 10%. On our vehicles. You know, American-made Toyotas, made in Kentucky, see a 10% tariff trying to sell into Europe. Well, a BMW made in Europe comes in at 2.5%.
But, Congressman,
where's
we're
the
hardly
fairness?
saints, right? I mean, when it comes to light trucks and all, and we impose 20% tariffs on those, so who are we to judge?
I think there's a good example where for a long time we propped up the pickup truck industry, and people start asking why. Why did we do it? Yes, there are historic distortions. In general, though, the United States has the lowest tariffs of any major power in the world, and all we're really trying to do, I believe the president's trying to do, is to get past two things: below market dumping and trade barriers that are usually tariffs, but in the case of the Europeans, sometimes it's simply prohibitions. They won't buy our meat. They won't buy our GMO, quote, corn and soybeans. Those are problems that are part of the peace talks that I want to get to. I've voted for every single free trade agreement since I've been in Congress. I actually spoke on behalf of NAFTA with Mexico, on behalf of the chamber in San Diego. I'm a free trader, but now that we're in this battle, it's got to be a battle that ends in a fair peace agreement. And the question is, how do we get to it as quickly as possible?
Congressman, it's Lindsay Bell here. Just wondering,
yes,
how long are you willing to let that battle go on for? Because with the steel and aluminum tariffs, you're seeing a lot of companies really see that they're being impacted by this. They're going to have to raise prices on a lot of their products, and the American consumer is going to be the one that's going to have to pay for that. We haven't even really felt the impact on the tariffs that are coming out of China just yet. So what is the timeline? What is the game plan here?
Well, one of the important things for the consumer to know and for the manufacturer to do is if the product is not available in the U.S., either because of demand or because of the particular type, they've got to apply for and get these exemptions that allow them not to pay the tariffs. In the meantime, we have free trade partners such as Bahrain and the Gulf that are actually gearing up to supply us with aluminum, and that'll come in duty-free if the negotiations go the way they're supposed to. There's no question at all that if you're going to have a trade war, full employment, this kind of period is a time to have them, but it also should be short, and it should lead to the kinds of changes that I think are in the long run good for the United States. And that's certainly what one congressman is working toward.